Okay, we're on live. I'm just going to try it with this little thing today. How are we all? What's been happening? Has everyone got the day off today? Is everyone taking some time out for themselves? Is everyone celebrating Australia? I kind of forgot that it was a public holiday today, but it's Monday, so we're going to do some weekly updates for Juice with Danielle. And we're going to see what is coming up for this week. What energy is there around? What is coming in towards us? What's something that we can start to move and get into? So, what's been happening this week has been what's been showing up. It feels like a new. It feels like there's new aspects that are starting to come in. You know, we start a new year and we're just going to hear Tristan doing the mowing out there. So let's just ignore that. But otherwise I won't have time to do my thing. I've got to go out. So there's new aspects of self that are coming up and coming through this whole year. And so these aspects are starting to be like, oh, that's different, or that's new, or I don't normally feel like I want to do that or say that or want to go there. Start noticing the new aspects that are coming in this year and welcome them, because they're going to help us to grow into more of ourselves, into more of our new avatar that last year we were creating our new avatar and deciding what we don't want more than anything, more than what we do want, what we don't want. And so this year it's about starting to embody and embrace and bring into fruition all the parts that we do, all the parts that we're saying hell yes to. So let's see what the cards give to us today. What do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? Okay, let's have a look. What do we need? How do we get it? Oh, nice. And what's stopping us? Beautiful. Okay, so what do we need? Waves of prosperity. This is what we need. We need to start feeling the waves as they move through us, allowing the waves to come up and through us. Sometimes how do you receive? How do you receive yourself? Because, we could say, that it comes down from the heavens, or it, I get it from other people, things that other people are saying, and I pull it in from this physical realm, or I bring it in from the gods. For me personally, I bring it in and up. Like it's more from your roots. It's more from your divine. It's more from the juice of who you are. So that I know that the waves of prosperity are coming from me, from and within me, over me going and pulling at things that, I might want to read from a book, or, those things just help along the way. Absolutely. And they help give us clarity. They help give us guidance. But the waves of prosperity, when that came through, I was like, just feeling that as it moves through you. So new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. So don't miss it. Taking the time, being very present at the moment, so that those waves, when you feel that, that you can actually enjoy it, that you can actually feel it. Because a lot of the time when we're go, 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 and everything's too fast and we're just trying to get everything done and live a life, when a wave of prosperity comes through you, you'll just push it aside. You won't even notice it. When you are being present and in the moment, you'll be able to feel it and you'll be able to enjoy it. So waves of prosperity, allow the prosperity to come to you, allow it to feel you and fill you with your wealth of who you are, your worth of who you are. How do you get it? Make a wish. Wishes aren't just something that you do on your birthday when you're blowing out your candles. Make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. So when I get that saying in this moment, make a wish, a magical moment. So we're going to stop right now. All allow that breath to come through you, to feel yourself within yourself. And if I said to you, what wish would you make if you could make a wish right now? What would it be? Feel into your body. Feel into your being. And not just that, oh, I should say this, or, this is what I always say. What do you deeply want to wish for right now? It can be big, it can be small. Just feel into your body for a minute and find your yes to that wish. Find the deepness of that wish and ask for your wish. Yeah, and let it flow through you. So when you get a message to do something in the now moment, do it. Do it. Stop and do it. It only takes a couple of seconds. Stop and do it. What do you need? Stop and smell the roses. Feel the waves of prosperity. Feel that you have all your worth and all your value and all your juiciness that you have within you. How do you get it? By making wishes. By asking for what you want when you want it. Ask and you will receive. When you ask a question, it means, or ask for something, it means it's already there. You just haven't been able to receive it yet. You haven't asked for it. So make your wishes and know that you're worth making wishes. As many wishes as you want. So know that you're worth that. And what's stopping you is rest. So for me, that's the now moment. That's stopping. That's, it's not even stopping. It's just allowing you to have that moment within yourself, allowing that wave to be felt, allowing that wish to be wished, and not just pushing it aside and saying, I'll organize that later. Making sure you have the time to do that. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. Remember, you need to rejuvenate. Like the Lifewave patches that I wear. You wear them 12 hours on and 12 hours off so that your body can be working and doing what it's doing while the patch is on, and then you rejuvenate, and then you realign, then you come into your greatness, and then you do it again. And so this is the same for all of us. We have to, especially when sometimes when you get on a roll and you get into something and you really, you're going, there comes a time where it's almost like you feel like you take a breath. When, say you're in a conversation with someone or you're visiting a friend and you're talking, and then all of a sudden it was like, happens. And that is the moment when the conversation is done. That is the moment when the energy starts to draw away. And in those moments is when you want to go and rest, when you want to just recalibrate, when you want to just take a moment to see what the world is for you right in that moment. And when you rest and rejuvenate, you can have more waves of prosperity. You can make more wishes. You can have all the things, but we need to rest in between. We need to revamp ourselves in between. So this is the cards for this week. I'm really liking those. Making a wish too, like, know that we can have whatever we want. It's only us that's in the way of what we want and what we can receive and how big that is and what doors are open for us. It's only us that's in our way. So seeing when you have that rest, there might be times where you realize, I get it. I get where I'm in my way. Okay, I want to just really focus on the new wave of prosperity. I've been talking the last month or so about the wealth wave and riding the wealth wave. And when we don't know what that is, it's very hard for us to receive it. And so a lot of the time we can be in our own way. So this week, noticing when those waves of prosperity, when those waves come and we start making the wishes and start realizing what our wishes are, because a lot of the time we don't even know. If I said to you straight away, what's your wish? Could any of you think of one? Did you really struggle to give something to yourself, to ask for something instead of always giving? It's time to receive. It's time to allow. It's time to connect. It's time to do both. It's time to let both happen. So the rest and recover, the allow the abundance when it's there, the wealth and the prosperity and the worthiness when it's there, and when the energy just simmers down, taking the breath, allowing yourself to be. Sit and have a little cacao. As you know, I always love putting this on. Utopian Botanicals, this is our cacao, and I love it! And we have it every day. So I just actually finished having a cacao. I really like having my cacao like this sort of time of the day. In the afternoon, it just settles me into what's next, and that is my rest. That is my rest, when I can just take a moment and be with myself, and I know I'm filling myself with antioxidants and all the good things and getting all my stem cells sorted. So whatever that is for you, do it. Do it when you need to do it. And the other thing I wanted to share on here, I can't even see if anybody is on here today. Anyway, what I wanted to share on here also is that I'm going to start sharing my journey about low tox living. Low tox living has been so important for me. I had dropped off the pedestal a little bit a few years ago, and it just got stuck in doing. And now I'm back into honoring self. And that means I've shifted a lot of things. So it's a journey that I don't, when I'm talking about these things, that might sound overwhelming, or it might seem like there's too much. It's too much to go through. Do it in little parts. Pick one thing a week. Pick one thing a day. Whatever it is for you, choose that one thing because it feels really good. Once you start to change over from, like today I walked into the shopping centre, and there was a couple of aisles of like makeup and body wash and all that sort of stuff, and I just was like, oh, because you could just smell all the perfume and the fragrance, and I just said to my son, all of that is poison. All of that there is not one thing there that we should put on our body, in our body. And that was kind of shocking to me, just to really think, wow, that's a lot of product right there, and none of that ideally I would choose to put on my body anymore, or in my body, because we know, we put something on there and it's going right in, and then we're having to work out how to cleanse it out again. And so our toxic overload is out of this world at the moment, out of this world, because of, the quick sell, the just, cheap stuff, all the different things that are happening. There is ways that you can nourish and look after your body and not be putting poisons into your body. There are so many things out there. We have such reach with so many things. So, Young Living, this is Young Living, Thieves. I've put these into my home. This is what I use as my dishwashing soap. And they've got laundry liquid and all the different things. But Young Living for me has changed my world. It doesn't matter what it is for you. Like, choose what you choose. I'm just going to be sharing what I use, how I use it, why I use it, and the changes and the whatevers that I've felt along the way. And always I'll be talking X39 because it's the bomb. It's the bomb. If you want, like the question I heard the other day was, do you want to be well? Do you want to be well? Ask yourself that question, because you can say, yeah, of course I do. But would you make a change, and would you move towards something that is consistently going to make you well and reverse age your being? When you really put that into play, sometimes you're like, oh, you realize how many how many excuses we make, or how many things that we put in our own way. We're so good at putting things in our own way. So I've chosen to take everything out of my own way. And so there's all these things that have come into my world that I love and adore. So if that's something that you want to look up to, just talk to me. Just talk to me, because I am loving speaking out, realizing how important low tox living is. And this is my world now. So I hope you have an incredible Australia Day holiday. This is the holiday part of it from yesterday, but maybe you're continuing on. Who knows? All right. Please share with me too. If you have awesome low tox things that you do in your life, please share them, because I'm making a PDF at the moment that I'm going to put out for everyone to grab. And it's something that you can just put on your fridge and choose a couple per week and start your low tox living life. Start looking after you. Start putting yourself first. And so then we can live long and happy and well-being lives. So if that's something you want to do, follow me. Let's do it together. All right. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again soon.